lot of our investors, you know, they call in. They're nervous about volatility. They're nervous about they've been watching, you know, their portfolios get beaten up, and so they're questioning whether or not they should be investing in the stock market at this time or not. I mean, there's a healthy amount of fear out there. I personally think this is a bullish sign for equities. There's a lot of opportunities that we're invested in right now that we think are going to do very, very well. And so I don't particularly think stocks are cheap. We're fully invested in right now in the sense that we're 70% long, 70 to 80% long, and 20 to 30% short. That's a pretty bullish position for us. And there's so much stuff. Everything we own, we like, and we think is got good upside. So I think it's actually a very good time to invest. I know it's been tough. Like the Canadian stock market, just to put it in global perspective, is the worst performing stock market in the Western world this year. So it has been tough. I think a lot of foreigners have pulled out of Canada this year, largely because of energy. You know, energy prices going down takes the Canadian dollar down. You know, so they're saying, why am I? You know, it's like a double play on energy. Why don't I? If I don't like energy stocks, why don't I just pull out of Canada? And we've seen that. So a lot of marginal buyers have disappeared. Stocks have gone down. Large cap, mid cap, small cap. A lot of damage to the Canadian market. Market's down 10%, but a lot of stocks are down 20, 30, 40%. Okay, but are they going down another 20, 30%? I personally don't think so. I think we're going to, tax loss selling is coming to an end. Here we are in late November. It's definitely coming to an end by mid-December. So, in fact, we think it's a terrific time to invest. You know, December, January, February, March, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a nice rebound in a bunch of different Canadian stocks. So we're really quite bullish right now. Like our favorites, forest product stocks are all ridiculously cheap. They're all going up. They've had a terrible year, terrible last half of the year. They're all going to rebound, I think. Lumber prices are going up. U.S. housing is going up. Non-bank financials is a very exciting sector in Canada. There are a whole bunch of companies that are in fact, you know, North American focused, not just Canadian focused, but they're Canadian focused companies, North American focused companies, global companies listed in Canada that do alternative financing. Stocks are very cheap. It's a great sector. There are a whole number of plays. What else do we own? We're staying out of energy still for another 6 months at least. Not in the base metals. We have very little gold exposure. You know, all these resource stocks are. I think it's going to be, you know, continue to be a little bit tough. So we're avoiding that space. We own a lot of these orphan stocks, these stocks that are quite unique in what they do, and they're usually U.S. focused. The U.S. economy is going to continue to do well, and we think there's just a whole slew of these companies that are good value. So no, I think. Time to buy is right now.